And you know what? Have you ever seen a land that deals, what, 10 damage? Or how much it will be? Yep, 10 damage land. Easy. Yeah, we go with this one first. Now we get... But this is hilarious. Look at this stuff. And that's a lightning strike. Easy wins forever. Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today probably the wildest Rakdos you have seen. If you want to burn your opponent face with style, this is the deck for you. Because we are using Grievous Wound to have our opponent's life total, which means that a single land that deals 1 damage deals 11 damage. Same flick a coin, 11 damage, and shock. As we know, it's 1 mana, 11 damage. So the power level of those plays are pretty decent, which means you can burn your opponent super quickly. Usually 3 burn spells with this on board are enough to kill your opponent from 20. We also have Artist Talent, so we can skip cycling cards. With Virtue of Courage, we can exile our cards if we hit our opponent's face, which gives us more burn, basically. We also play Slasher together with the Wound, and don't be surprised, in my mind today, in every game, I thought this is a combo that deals infinite damage, and every time I was surprised it's not, so brace yourself. But it's still very good synergy, because this first hit from any of those just gets you into the burn range for your opponent for the rest of the game. And Sheoldred is here instead of Bloodletter, because I think while Bloodletter is better for the combo aspect, I think Sheoldred has a good merit to just help you if you don't hit your combo and cannot set up the Grievous Wound. It just burns your opponent quickly, and if you have Grievous Wound, they still get the trigger that loses more than half of their life total in a single upkeep, so Sheoldred is still great with this. So guys, brace yourself for some epic yet messy gameplay for today, and before we start, a huge thank you to our absolute legend for today, Seth. Really appreciate your support, man. Thank you for being here since basically start, and you know, this is one of our veterans, and just for being cool. So this deck is cool as well, so that fits, and I hope you will like it. So guys, let's have some fun and enjoy Magic. Alright, our opponent is going first, but you know what? Boros must pay. I can respect that. There is a history there. You know that something happened. And we'll have to do a lot of work with Slasher. I'm not sure how they will go about it, alright? To be honest, a little bit scary. We definitely want to keep playing. I mean, let's go like this. Anyway, we could go with the Artist Talent to fix our hand, but it's heavy in investment. But you know what? I really like this. I love this card. It's so good because you can start cycling and basically every card you have will be relevant at some point. So I think we can take this risk. They might have a way to answer it, but we don't care. That will cost them full turn. This is a Hydra Enjoyer, that's for sure. Alright. So, we could start with Liliana. 4. So they need to cast... You know what? Listen, I know it's not the best play... Oh man, this is really not the best play in the world. I think we have to go with Slasher. Yeah, let's go with Slasher, because we can take this 3 damage a turn. So basically they really want us to remove this. They play black, so it could be Bridge the Multiverse or something like this. The talent. Oh, okay, I know. So this is Raska combo thing. Oh boy, this will be rough, that's for sure. That's for sure. So I think we go for the small one. That's interesting. Okay. They will have 2 mana, but it's still a decent trade for us, so I will take it. Oh, this is tapped. I kinda forgot about it. And now we can start slashing, you know? I think this is good. The problem is that we might literally die on the next turn. And there's not much we can do to avoid it. Alright, so my idea is that I will hope, like thoughts and prayers, that we won't die. That's my strategy. Let's get rid of Shelly. I want something cooler. And this is something cooler. Our opponent really wants it. So I think that they might level it all the way to 4. So this is 4. And then they can play Raska. And there is not much I can do. So first we attack. That's more damage. This is how math works. And now it's 7. Not sure if it will matter on the next turn, but it might on the next turn. So let's see if we're dead, because if that's not Raska instant kill, we win the game. Because we have Lightning Strike and enough removal to make sure that we go through with the Slasher. So I think we win if they don't have Raska right now. Boros must pay. Love it, man. Oh, but Mono Red also has to pay, so it's hard to choose one of those, you know? Alright, don't tell me he has Raska and he's thinking so long. Oh, this is killing me, man. Alright, easy win. Absolutely easy win. So, we attack first. And I mean, we see what happens, right? Please, let it through. Oh my god, this is not even close. Not even close. Shock. Easy wins. And we can start cycling cards. Yep. This also kills them, and this also kills them. I kinda feel bad, but it also feels awesome. We're going first, which is insanely important in this kind of draw. Yeah, like being on the play is huge here. And we're against Colt that I don't remember what this guy is playing, but I think he was a really good player. So we need to focus on this one. That's a Dimir, alright, alright. Man, being on the play, look at this. We can resolve talent with no counterplay. If we're on the draw and they have Phantom Interference, that would change the whole game. And right now we are in a very comfortable spot, honestly. Duress. Sure, this should be Wound, right? I think that's the plan, because so now they know exactly what they play. Our full strategy is in our hand, so they know exactly what's going on. And that's the Siren. Huh, interesting one. I will go with the Slasher. They probably have counterplay, but they don't have mana to do it at dance step. So that means they need to spend part of their turn and a card. If that's a bounce spell, they will waste the card. If that's a removal, you know, other things will happen. I probably want another artist. Well, do I? It doesn't give too much value. Maybe a card is better. Well, just being good at the game, I guess. Well, they know how bad it is, so I don't think this will hit. Here it is. Sure, but it's going back, so it will be relevant later. And we got the card advantage a little bit. They will probably... Oh, I think it's a cut down into removal. I think they actually will solve it permanently. Alright. They will cast it at dance step. We could level it up. Oh, this is so greedy. I love it. Absolutely love it. Because that means we can cast the Wound on the next turn. And by their choice, it seems that they don't like it. I think this will be go for the throat at dance step, but I'm not sure. Maybe they don't have another one. Because they kind of need to evaluate how long the game goes. Alright, this will be brutal. Alright, because I don't want them to draw a single card of Mastermind. Okay, Kaito, go. I mean, we kinda can kill Kaito, but it will be really resource intensive, so I don't like this play for us. It's also for loyalty.
Don't worry, Pom-Pom-chan. I've got this.
Yep, you've got it, Kaito. This is a really good play for them. Right, they went for the card. They will get basically 3 for 1 for this. So this is insane huge for them. Alright, alright. No way. Really, really, bro. Alright, at least I get the fish. That actually makes a big difference here. Yeah, that saves us a card. Oh, we don't have the... Yeah. I forgot. Because if we could play this and attack them, they would already be at 9, which means they will die very soon. However, here I think we just go with the fish attack. And on the next turn we will have Slasher, so that's a big deal. And I think one artist talent can go. I hope. Kaito is extremely powerful here. Slasher, interesting one. Very slow. However, very powerful as well. Preacher. Oh, that's good for them. Preacher will take over the game soon. They're starting to draw cards. So that is a bit of a problem. I think we go with the wound. And we will try to burn them faster. I think... I always want to target myself. I think Slasher is too slow. I think we need more burn. And we won't be playing clans anymore. We'll try to cycle all of them. Alright, Enchantment Wars. Our opponent has limited time. They know about it. We can also use Vents with Menace, so it will be easier to attack. But it costs a lot of mana. Alright, map token. Good. That's really good. Not only... I'm surprised they took this card, to be honest. Oh, I guess they want to prevent the block? Sure. Alright, so we are against the clock right now. They have the Mastermind. They have the Mastermind. They know about the Vents as well. I think this is good enough, right? They cannot block. Let's go. I'm a little bit scared that they have interaction against this, but I think I need to take the risk. We know about all the cards except one. And I think this has to be a mountain. I like lands, but I think we're on low value segment of the game, basically. Alright, man, this is actually huge. That dealt what? 11 damage right now? We can shock, alright. Do you think they can kill us? So they want to play Mastermind. That will be awkward because I think I have to use shock against it and they know about it. Because this will be already 6-10 damage exactly. That's a rough one, in all honesty. So, do we want to kill it? I mean, if they swing... I'm not sure what the last card is. If that's a counter spell, I mean, they might be playing some. A very risky play, but we should draw into other stuff, so I think it's worth it. Mastermind... Oh my god, this would be so close. I forgot it's a Painland. We cannot use Painlands anymore, by the way. Alright. Of course, we would prefer to use it on face, but we are under so much pressure. This is the aftermath of Kaito. This was the card that got them all of this advantage that they're using right now. They can make a lifelinker, but that means no cards for them. They're not going with the Reef. So their decision was to play a slower game and try to actually defend against our stuff. Alright. Fair. Fair. But we are still going with it. We have to go with this. They only will draw one card. Oh my god, really? Not like this. Not like this. Oh no, that was a good game, my friend. You know what? Let's do it the cool way. We tap, so we don't hold priority anymore, and our opponent has a full raid. He deserved this lethal. That was a really well played game from both. I hope from both sides. Yeah, what went wrong? I think this Kaito was really something that we couldn't handle. Like, he got so much extra tempo, and those were the spells that we could use to burn him. Our opponent is going first, huh? Let's see what happens. It will. Oh my god! I wanted to say that we have a decent hand, but it's a little bit slow, so we need time. And here I see this amazing thing that Standard was blessed with for next year's. Hopefully not. All right, Slick Shot. Cool. Yeah, this is a good target, so we will try to make sure that we can use it. Very often they have one creature. With Leyline, you don't have too many cards, so one or two creatures is like the top you get usually. Alright. Okay, so I wanted to cast Liliana, that would be way better. Here we can well, no, we cannot let them untap. We go with the Lightning Strike, and this is the worst tap in the history of tapping, so let's not do it. I would love to, you know, be able to play anything that isn't removal under the threat of dying instantly, but unfortunately that's not the case. If we don't kill a creature, we die. That's how we do it. So we could fix stuff with the talent. Honestly, I don't see us losing with talent. I know that Slasher is cooler, but this is actually better. Every time we cast a removal, we draw a removal. Like, how can they beat this ever, basically? I don't think they can kill us out of 1 mana. The Greedlord. The absolute Greedlord. But look at this. Doesn't it look great? Amazing. Perfect. It looks like happiness. Just me having full hand of removal that my opponent cannot answer. So, listen, I have to go with this. Do I? I should wait 1 more turn. Alright, let's go like this. We don't pain ourselves, we have the Slasher. I mean, we are winning on the next turn if they don't answer this and they don't kill us. So let's see it. I think they are fully dead. See, you just need to kill double Slingshot and they're dead. Well. We need double black for this play, but we have the Painlands, which is nice. Hello. Oh, I have to. Let's go, Lily. Oh, I just need to do it. So they need to kill it at instant speed at all. You know what? I feel obliged. Because our opponent was nice enough to show the combo, so I appreciate it. Alright, and this? What? What?
It was at this moment he knew.
What? Did I stack the triggers wrong? Oh man, that's an oopsie. Alright, so Scamp. They can target it. So this is what they really want. They want all those extra creatures, so probably they will play another Manifest Dread, whatever, turn inside out. So I think this will happen again, but still, that means they have less mana. This one is way better. So they will get creatures, but it doesn't matter, because, I mean, we can flick coin basically into lethal, probably. Yep. Yeah, we'll definitely do it. So they kinda need to kill us on this single turn, and I don't think they can. Let's go with Liliana here. Yep. Oh, we also killed this. I kinda forgot that that was the start of the whole stack. But if we didn't answer this one, they should go with Felonious Rage first, and then they would get this, which is a little bit better. However, in this case, we can just go with the Verge. I mean, we could just attack them and see if something happens. If not, we just go Shelly into Flick the Coin. Don't tell me they will actually let it through. Alright. Double block, double Death Touch. So they will lose anyway later, even if we didn't have the combo, but we do. So let's start drawing cards first, because we don't need this mountain. And man, this is such a fun concept. Alright, not the best draw in the world, but we are still drawing another one. And we can go with Shelly right now, while also having this treasure for Go for the Throat. And our opponent needs to draw a card, and he doesn't want to. Oh, this is... Oh, I need to go with this one. But I really appreciate. So Ryoko, if you are watching, thank you for you know, good game and possibility to show the lethal. Alright, we are going first, which is amazing, and we have Virtue. And this will take a moment to set up the 5 mana version, but if we can do it, it will be amazing. We have a lot of removal, so we should be able to survive for a moment. However, man, I'm really scared. If we don't hit lands, we are absolutely dead. I need at least the third land so we can flick a coin. Sure. This makes sure that we get some value. So this is actually good for us, even though our opponent is seeing the hand. I mean, there's not much to see. Like, we will remove stuff. The real question is, well, I'm not good enough at Magic to hit my third land. So let's see our opponent hitting third land with no problems. Yep. Alright, this is huge. We can actually miss one turn. One turn is acceptable, because we have so much, you know, effects that will draw a card with Virtue. If we can get there, well, ain't this something? Alright, let's hit the face, because we need to start hitting Go for the Throats, it seems. Alright, this is a decent one. I think we can go through it, you know, somehow, hopefully. Shelly is nice, right? Oh, I can go for this one already. Can we kill him? Yeah, I think we can kill him faster. We could go Shelly, but they will just remove Sheoldred. Alright, bro. Let the battle begin. I will try to race you and kill you faster than you can kill me. Because they need at least 2 or 3 turns. And I think we can do it faster. Like, man, I have so much burn. What? You absolute monster. Alright, that's 12 damage. So our opponent is racing. And you know what? Have you ever seen a land that deals, what, 10 damage? Or how much it will be? Yep, 10 damage land. Easy. Absolutely easy. Wait. We go with this one first. Now we get. But this is hilarious. Look at this stuff. And that's a lightning strike. Easy wins forever. Our opponent is going first. We have shock into slasher. Could be interesting. We'll see. Case. Oh boy. This is scary. We're going with Redland because I expect 2 mana thing that gets advantage out of life gain. Our opponent has seen the priority, so it's not like they will go for it. Whenever we gain life, I mean, this feels like a bit of a bait, but life total on our side will be a huge deal. So let's just go with it. Okay, man, this land is amazing. Like, this whole cycle is just perfect, man. Alright, so we have lightning strike, so that gives us a curve. We want to keep trading against what our opponent has. Here's the Zora line. Good, that's expected. That's why we need to keep removing stuff. Because I think they might have like 1 more turn like this and then they whiff. And if we can get there... I think this is Slasher. It also halves basically their life gain in a way. So yeah, we might be forced to have a worse next turn. So it was a choice whether we want a better turn 3 or a better turn 4. Here we actually would get better if we hold flick the coin. Oh man, this is huge. Alright, this is a perfect target for us. This is really a perfect target for us. I'm going with it. Like this, we won't get better trade than this. Like this is absolute perfection, and we also ramp. And we also get, what, 11 damage? That's what it is? If that's a removal, that's fine. They need another one to make it relevant. Man, the Slasher is a great card. I really like it, both in like playing and just design-wise, because it gives you value over time, which encourages longer games instead of designing a mouse with, you know, 50 power, so it can kill everything on turn 2. So, the duo. And this is really nice target for this, I guess. We want to play Virtue soon, but wait. We can just go Shelly on this turn. It feels they have another removal spell. Yep, they have removal spell. And they will use it, right? At dance step because they want to kill Slasher, so let's not show the Sheoldred. As expected. And that's 3 damage, by the way. Yep, full top deck mode, and we have 2 removals, so they lost. At this point, I mean, this is a pretty high rank, so I'm happy with this. Control enters, you gain life. They want to trigger it, but they won't. I actually won't kill it because Virtue is better. And if we draw a land, we can play Virtue into Shaw, and that's game. They will scoop when they see Sheoldred. That's why we didn't play it before, so the Slasher dies. And with this, there's no way they can recover. Even Zoraline is not good enough. If they hit Zoraline now, maybe there is a small chance, but I don't think it is. Or there is. We could attack with both. 8, it's not lethal, so no reason to. We deny. They need more than 1 card to win the game, and we make sure that whatever they draw, it won't be 2 cards in one, you know, combined. Yep, that was a worthy try from our opponent. It was the lightning strike on turn 2. I think that was the game. Was super clutch. Alright, we're going first, and we have artist talent, and that's all you need to, you know, show me. I'm already taking the hand. And yeah, I think it should go well, honestly. We have 2 lands and ability, and perfect drop. Absolutely. You know what? Let's go like this. Let's set up the talent. I even didn't notice what my opponent is playing, but it seems to be a control deck. Crazy. Alright, Hive. Huh. You know what? This could be a really good target for a lot of our stuff. Like, flick a coin is perfect for this. So let's go with the Slasher, because it cannot be blocked with the token, and that forces 2 mana reaction, which means that they probably won't be able to tap, you know, again, they don't want to take this hit. So there will be some... no way. By the way, if we... well, we don't have untapped land, I guess, but if we had untapped land, Bloodletter kills them on the next turn, so they took a huge risk already. Like, this game could be over if we had good draw. Oh boy, alright. I mean, let's attack first and see if they actually allow it. Like, 2 hits with Slasher and they will die even if they take control over the game. Oh, they have the bounce spell. Alright, that explains it. That's better for them. However... so we can go for Liliana right now if we want, and we can start attacking their hand. I think this is really good play. They are fully tapped, we don't need so many of those. Lightning Strike, interesting. We miss on the damage, but we'll try to get control. And don't forget they are killing themselves, so if we play it right, maybe we can use it to our advantage. And here's the tap land for the turn. So, sure. This could be interesting. We probably want to go to 0 cards in some moment. I want to keep the poison at bay for as long as possible. And they have so blue skewed lands. I wonder if that means something. Wow. Well, they definitely want to kill themselves with those highs. So I think we need to kinda abuse it, right? Because they can deal 3 damage to themselves every turn. As long as they don't have 3 poison, they cannot live gain. And it seems that they have something more. Oh boy. Not only they did not get poison, I would love to be able to play this, and then we would kill them super quickly. However, so what is the... I think we flick the coin as start. We go around counter spells, and now we can start doing stuff. I kinda like the Grievous Wound. I still will keep it. This is exactly what I try to hit. That's good. That's actually really good. We could go with Slasher. They could get their first poison counter, or we can just try to sacrifice it and go further. But honestly, this can win the game on the next turn. And this is scary. I think we can do a lot, but I'm not sure. Can non-fire accent spell. I think this is good enough. I also wanted to target myself. Sure. I think it's worth. Do I want... Liliana seems super bad in this situation, so let's cycle her and get some more burn. And land is good. I actually want lands. Oh, right, I guess they don't need to. Man, I literally every time mess it up. It always feels like one of them is a Bloodletter. However, that means our opponent needs to kill us in this turn, and he also killed himself with the hives. Alright, that was... all the wrong place in the right result, basically. I actually had fun with this one. Oh boy, we have so much to talk about with this deck. I know some of the comments, what they will say, so we will try to predict as many of them as possible, so they can still happen because someone skipped the outro. So... yeah, that's the game plan for the outro. So guys, before we go there, a huge thank you to our amazing patrons for allowing shenanigans like this to happen, so we can all enjoy Standard in new, really fun ways. So thank you guys for, you know, caring about the channel. And yeah, this deck has so many things going on. First things first, Sheoldred against Bloodletter. I know I will get this comment, and to be fair, there is a lot of merit, because you can go into this combo direction, but the problem is that if there's only Bloodletter in the board, it's way weaker than just having only Sheoldred in the board. Sure, 4 damage is nice, but if you don't have anything else, Sheoldred can actually win the game still. Also, Bloodletter has no way of recovering life, so against some matchups you don't have life gain. And truth to be told, I think Bloodletter is probably still a little bit better, just because of the enabling those one-turn kills. And if you have both Bloodletter and Grievous Wound, you can basically use any burn spell to kill your opponent instantly. However, I'm a control player, I like life gaining, so aggro decks cannot burn me in those last few turns, so I kinda enjoyed Sheoldred, and it's still amazing with Grievous Wound. It's like 2-turn lethal anyway. So, about the Elder Dragon War, because that's something we didn't talk about completely, and it's kinda hilariously good in this deck, because not only Chapter 1 sweeps most of the creatures, if not all, but it also hits your opponent. So if you have Grievous Wound, you can actually use it as a burn spell, and on Chapter 2 it cycles all the cards you don't want, which makes hitting next burn spell, that is probably lethal at this point, very, very easy. You can also make a dragon, but we kinda ignore this part. So yeah, the deck is super fun to play just because of all the interactions, the fact that Shock is your early game defense basically against aggro decks, and at the same time late game win con is something that this deck has really in a unique way that other control decks do not have. Like when you have a cut down, it's the worst card to draw late game. Shock, always great, especially things like Virtue, and the same goes for Artist Talent. We didn't go for level 3, but in the worst case, if you don't hit Grievous Wound or something, you can just level it up to 3 and keep using burn just with amplification basically. This is a word now. 1 mana 4 damage to the face is already pretty decent ratio, and you can keep drawing more, so probably you will burn your opponent. Flick a Coin is surprisingly good card in this type of deck. So guys, I hope you liked it. I spent so much time making this video, you wouldn't believe me. Like everything went wrong today, so I would really appreciate a like and subscribe if you survived until the end, because that was a day. So yeah, I hope you had great fun out of this. So guys, see you tomorrow, and thank you for watching.